It's time for a little comedy, a little content, and a lot of conversation. It's the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube. Now here's your host, Geno Jones.
Hey, happy Halloween. What's happening, everybody? You having a good Halloween? My costume? I'm dressed up like a television and radio personality. Huh? I got you on that one. You like? Boom. All black like the Omen. John Shaft without the leather jacket. It is the Geno Jones Show. What's happening, everybody? I come to you live Monday through Friday. 6:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. in Chicago, where my baby sister is celebrating a birthday today. 3:30 out on the West Coast. Please subscribe, share, like, and binge watch all my back episodes. Yes, today it is Halloween. Happy birthday. Halloween babies today. Willow Smith, actress and singer, Will and Jada's daughter. Willow Smith is 22 today. Letitia, I believe, Letitia. So I'm probably mispronouncing. One of these two pronunciations should be correct. I believe Letitia or Letitia. Letitia. Right. Who is she? So all of us Black Panther fans remember Shuri. Shuri was T'Challa. That was the late Chadwick Boseman, who was T'Challa, the Black Panther. That was his sister, who was the scientist and the inventor. She was for real. Sister was smart, beyond smart, brilliant. And she was also the princess of Wakanda. You know, her mother is Angela Bassett. Well, in Wakanda Forever, Shuri is the new Black Panther. Now you're saying, wait a minute, what happened? How come we didn't get a dude? Just, hey, breathe. If you were a fan of the comic book character, Black Panther, you remember, if you followed the comic book, that Shuri eventually became Black Panther after her brother. So for those who were like Black Panther fans from way back in the day, were reading and know of the comic books, you know that. But if you didn't, you learned something today. So happy birthday to the new Black Panther movie coming out really like, I think the evening of November 10th, November 11th, like that, 10 p.m., 11 p.m. midnight show from the 10th going into the 11th of November. So the new Black Panther, Letitia, is 29 today. And I want to wish a very, very special happy birthday to my baby sister, Angela Marie Chambers Jones. Angela, baby girl, I love you so much. I am so very, very proud of you. You are an awesome mother. And your 3 children are proof positive. All 3 of them are brilliant, beautiful people. Just greatness in all 3 of them's future. Perry, Brittany, Chris, and Jess. And you are an amazing mom. You are a phenomenal woman, a phenomenal Black woman, a phenomenal woman, period. But you are a proud, phenomenal Black woman, mother, wife, and baby sister. And I love you so very much, all right? There's greatness in your future. Keep betting on yourself, all right? Keep betting. Always bet on you. Always believe in you. So I just had to wish her happy birthday today. On today, Halloween. So listen. So before I go into my monologue, was really kind of connected to Friday's show. If you did not see Friday's show, I got to shout out Latasha Brown. She is the co-founder, along with brother Cliff Averill, of Black Voters Matter, blackvotersmatterfund.org. That's their website. Latasha Brown. Many of you all have already seen her on TV, on MSNBC and CNN. She is a force of nature. And we just talked about the elections. As a matter of fact, 8 days from today, vote early. Early voting is going on all over America, all across America. Early vote. Don't wait until next Tuesday. Don't wait. We're 8 days away, but don't wait unless you have to. vote now. And take a whole bunch of, take a gang of folks, take the whole church, take the whole neighborhood, take the whole job, make it like a family reunion, or make it like you're going to the Essence Festival to see Janet Jackson, or you're going to the NBA All-Star game to do whatever you do at the All-Star game. Or act like y'all going to the Super Bowl, or like girls' night out, girls' trip to Jamaica, guys' trip, whatever it is. All right? So Friday is must-see. Last Friday. So that was October 28th. So you go to my channel, look for the October 28th show. I talked about Nancy Pelosi's husband, who I'm going to address again in just a few minutes. But my guest was Latasha Brown. Must-see TV. As a matter of fact, it's so must-see, I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna throw today's show to that show. So I'm gonna tell you, as soon as I wrap up, I need you to immediately, if you can, immediately or shortly thereafter, as soon as you can, watch last Friday's show, October 20. It'll say 10/28 on my YouTube channel, because she is must-see TV, and every word she said was spot on. You got the power. We got the power, but we got to believe in ourselves and believe in each other. But we got to start by believing in ourselves and betting on ourselves. I don't gamble, but they say in Vegas, always bet on black, which is a good idea. I say in life, always bet on you, because nobody, didn't Spike do that in that movie? Nobody can beat you being the best version of you. Nobody can beat you doing that. So just make sure you're being the best version of yourself. So make sure you go and check out my conversation with Latasha Brown as soon as you get through watching today's show. Now let me say this. The dude I call Orange Hitler, you know who the heck I'm talking about. The Trump dude, Fox News, Newsmax, OAN, what they call it, One America Network, all the white nationalists, all the white Christian nationalists, and the politicians, police officers, other law enforcement, first responders, some of your co-workers, some of our all of us probably had, we didn't know, may have had a co-worker or two, neighbors who have been spreading anti-blackness, anti-Semitic, anti-immigrant, anti-Muslim hate, homophobia, transphobia, sexism, misogyny, all of that they've been spreading online, in public, with tiki torches. Jews will not replace us. All the anti-blackness, all the N-word, and all the, at worst, the anti-blackness is really just blown up on Twitter since Mr. Elon Musk, who is problematic, who's about to charge people that got the blue checks, like the celebrities or people who got on Twitter early, those little blue checks, that means you're like important. Now he's going to charge people so they can get a blue check. I'm not doing Elon Musk. He's very problematic. And I'm going to get in his behind. I'm going to get in his derriere on a different day. But I'm lumping him in with all the other problematic people who spread or allow their platform to spread all hatred in all of its forms. All the hatred, the bigotry, the anti-blackness, the anti-Semitism, the anti-Muslim, religious bigotry, the homophobia, transphobia, all of it, just all of it, misogyny, sexism, because there's a price to pay for that. And unfortunately, all of the political rhetoric and lies, the anti-democracy crowd, those who don't believe in democracy, if I don't win, then y'all cheated. If I didn't win, then they had to there had to be cheating. No, your ass just lost. And take the L like a man or woman and go sit your ass down. And stop with the hate and bigotry and misogyny and sexism. You might win an election next time. But no, that crowd continues to lie and spread lies and misinformation. And like I said, the hate, bigotry, and racism in all of its forms, and sexism and misogyny, which is very powerful, because Nancy Pelosi has been a victim of misogyny and sexism for years. The same racist, bigoted, misogynistic, sexist crowd, between Nancy Pelosi and Hillary Clinton, they've been like target 1 and 1A. And Vice President Kamala Harris, women like Stacey Abrams, the forever First Lady Michelle Obama, she's been a victim of it also. The same crowd. This blood, Nancy Pelosi's husband's blood, Paul Pelosi, an 82-year-old man that had this little cowardly punk-ass dude, broke into their home in San Francisco while this man was upstairs asleep, and his wife was in Washington, D.C., and this little punk-ass coward, 42 years old, hit this man in the top of his head with a hammer and nearly beat him to death. He was in the ICU. Thank God he's gotten better. He's speaking well. He's got all of his faculties. He's not having any problems with memory or speech or anything. Thank God for that. But this domestic terrorist broke into this man's house, hit him in the head with a hammer. He had zip ties. He said he was going to stay there and wait for Nancy Pelosi to come home, and if she didn't tell the truth, that he was going to do something to her. An assassination attempt of the Speaker of the House, the third most powerful politician in America behind the president, the chain. President, Vice President, Speaker of the House. Yeah, really. All of this hatred that this whole MAGA cult has been developing like a virus in a petri dish in an evil laboratory. You've been feeding this, all of this hatred in all of its forms. And there have been a lot of victims. Heather Heyer, a young Jewish woman in Charlottesville, that Charlottesville rally back in I think it was 2016, University of Virginia, where this domestic terrorist ran this woman over, killed her, and almost killed some other people. I remember the famous video. You saw a black dude literally go flying in the air after he got hit. Thank God that he didn't die. Unfortunately, Heather Heyer died. So this crowd, this MAGA cult, because you know what? Here's the truth. They want chaos. They want chaos. And many of them have been very open about saying they want a civil war. They think a civil war will hurt President Biden. I don't know what makes him think that somehow that they will get elected by creating the climate and starting a civil war, which really, y'all don't want that. Nobody wants that, because nobody, please listen to what I have to say. You don't have to like it or not, but I'm going to give it to you straight. No chaser. Nobody will win. Outside of maybe Putin in Russia and Xi, the president of China, nobody in this country is going to win. These companies that have been making billions of dollars selling these AR-15s and these assault weapons, you all are not going to win either. Now, you've already made a lot of money, but a civil war nobody in this country will win. It will destroy America as we know it. Now, there's a significant part of this MAGA cult that wants to destroy America if they can't be in control and if they can't be in charge. And basically, if this country can't be they call it theocracy, like a religious government ruled by a certain form of the white Christian nationalism, which is which is hatred, disguised and wrapped in this warped sense of Christianity. If that form of hatred can't rule the government and rule every institution, if we can't have white Christian nationalist laws, basically like Jim Crow 2.0 on steroids, like a religious cult. That's what this crowd wants. And if it can't have power, these people would burn this country down. This is not my opinion. This is a fact, because many of them have said it on their own social media platforms. You can find it. Google that. You can find it. So, Orange Hitler and Fox News, Newsmax, and like I said, all of these politicians, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert, all these politicians and wannabe politicians, they say, oh, the election was stolen. And all these politicians that have encouraged these cowards with masks on, with these look like AR-15 assault-style rifles to sit in cars and stand outside in front of drop boxes in Arizona. Y'all are sick. And it's sad. And the people that's gotten you gassed up, like Orange Hitler, and these politicians don't give a damn about you. You are being used. They're feeding you these lies and hatred because they know it exists in many of you all, so they can remain in power. But these politicians, be careful, because this cult will turn on you. Just ask Mike Pence. Look at the video from January 6th. They turned on him. So even white men are not safe from this MAGA cult. These he's the epitome of a white Christian man, Mike Pence. And they came for his ass to kill him. On January 6th, had built a gallows, came to the Capitol with a gallows that they used to hang people with, and set it on top of the Capitol steps, chanting, "Hang Mike Pence." So if they came for Mike Pence, what makes you think while you're out there spewing all this anti-blackness and anti-Semitism and anti-Muslim, anti-immigrant, anti-Hispanic, misogyny and sexism, what makes you think that they won't come for your ass too? Because I got a surprise for you. They will come for you too, if you don't toe the line of the cult. Wake up. You complain about all this wokeness. You better wake up before they put you to sleep. Wake up. Wake up. Listen, thanks for watching the Geno Jones Show. Thank you for watching me. I want to thank everybody watching me live Monday through Friday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. I want you to watch Friday's show. Latasha Brown, Black Voters Matter. We are 8 days away from Election Day, but Election Day really is already here because it's election season, because it is early voting all across America. And Latasha Brown just had a powerful, incredible, must-see TV message for those who are discouraged, for those who say, oh, my vote don't count. Oh, they ain't done enough for me. Democrats ain't. Just listen. Don't listen to me, but listen to this woman. This is a brilliant woman, a brilliant black woman who sees humanity and has compassion and empathy for everybody. Doesn't matter how much melanin you have in your skin or the lack of melanin. Doesn't matter your gender. Doesn't matter how much money you make. Doesn't matter who you fall in love with, who you sleep with, your sexual orientation. None of that, man. Who you pray to, even if you don't pray to any God. Listen to what this woman has to say. All right? God bless each and every one of you, and especially even you. God bless you. The spewing this hatred. How somehow God can touch your heart and your brain. Can take you out of the fog, the spell of this MAGA cult. This only gonna cause, it will cause harm and worse. When you wish hatred and death, and when you engage and create that for other people, that energy is gonna come back to you eventually. That's why it's much, I hate the hatred that Orange Hitler and Fox News spew, but I don't wish them ill at all. They may not believe in God. I hope something or somebody, hope God or something somehow can touch their heart. But some of these names I just mentioned, they're too far gone. They're making, because hatred is big business. And they've made money. And a lot of these people, they worship at the altar of the almighty dollar. But I'm going to close by saying this, and I got to give my man Denzel Washington credit. I saw him say this. I saw a video. He said something, and I'm going to paraphrase. He said, I never saw a hearse with a U-Haul behind it. I never saw a hearse towing a U-Haul truck with money in it. Even if you put all the money that you could, all the money you got, if they could just give you whatever, your hundreds of millions of billions of dollars and give it to you in all 100s and try to put it all in the grave with you. You can't take it with you because eventually you physically, your body will return to ashes, to dust. You'll just be, the physical body will be no more. So you can't take that money with you. You can't. All right, I want you all to check out Latasha Brown, Black Voters Matter. Watch Friday's show. It's incredible. I want to thank everybody in the chat room. The show is, I see a lot of folks are watching me live again. And shout out to all my new viewers. Just the live viewers, and feel free to jump in I have a live chat room if you're new to the show. Shout out to Groove Master Dre, Mary Dixon, my mother. Thank you, and everybody else. Feel free if you got a comment or got a question. Even if you don't agree with me, that's fine. All right, but I won't tolerate hatred, bigotry. I won't tolerate that because I will call you out. So you can come for me if you want to. Just understand, if you come for me and I didn't send for you, I'm going to send you back where you came from. So that's that on that. Markel Bailey, the official barber and hairstylist for the Geno Jones Show, CEO of Designer Cuts in Goose Creek, South Carolina, part of the South Carolina Metro. Check him out on Instagram, Kel, K-E-L-B-E. C-U-T-T-I-N-U-P. Kel be cutting up. Allie Jones, the official wardrobe consultant and stylist for the Geno Jones Show, who's got a birthday in a day and a half on Wednesday. Check her out on Instagram, lx.ncl_, that little dash below on Instagram. L like Lexi, X like extra, dot, N like Nanette, C like Charlie, L like Lexi, _. And shout out to Bruce Gage, also wardrobe consultant and stylist to the Geno Jones Show, the owner of the Mario Uomo line and more. Check out the Mario Uomo collection and the Flyball collection. Special official Negro League baseball vendor. Check him out, Mr. Bruce Gage, official wardrobe consultant, stylist. Check him out. He is Miglio di Mario Uomo. So that's MIGILIODIMARIOUOMO. MIGILIODI Mario. Mario. Uomo Italian is spelled, it's Uomo. It's pronounced Uomo Italian. Next live edition of the Geno Jones Show. Tomorrow, Election Day, exactly 7 days from tomorrow. But it's election season. Early vote, vote today, vote now. Don't wait. Go check out Latasha Brown, last Friday's show right now on my YouTube channel. It is Must See TV. Copy that link and paste it. Email a copy of the show. Send it to everybody. Or as my man Nelly would say, send it to everybody. Shout out to Marcus Allen. The Coastal Carolina Fair here in the Charleston, South Carolina Metro is going on. He is performing live tonight around 7:40. So if you're in the Charleston Metro going out to the fair, you've seen Marcus Allen, his hit single, top 5 R&B single, Slide. He is performing live. If you're in the area, go out there and check him out. Check me out tomorrow live, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. But check out Latasha Brown right now. Friday's Geno Jones Show. Don't miss it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be blessed. Pray for peace.
Subscribe and tune in to the next episode of the Geno Jones Show, exclusively right here on YouTube.